welcome to Desopadec Weekly, our public enlightenment program on the activities of Delta State's #1 interventionist agency. Our focus this edition moves to Isoko land and his experience with Desopadec. It is an interesting story of positive impacts. Joy Owhe is my name. Welcome on board. The Isoko nation is the fourth largest oil-producing ethnic nationality among the groups that constitute the Delta State Oil-Producing Areas Development Commission, Desopadec. The Ishakiris lead with 29%, followed by the Ijaws, 27%, the Urobos with 21%, the Isokos 14%, and finally, the Ndokwas 9%. According to the act that establishes Desopadec, the quantum of oil produced by each group determines the share they get from the commission.
Yes, let's look at it first from the quantum. So the idea of the quantum is fairness. You get according to what you produce. And based on that, as you all know, these are public records. You know, the Jaws, the Shekiris, and the Robos, then we have the Isokos, Ndokwas, in that order, you know. And so these are things that have been worked out. So based on that, with the Isokos, I can tell you that we are getting the quantum which is due to us. Us here means Isoko ethnic nation. Now, the way it works is that if we produce 100 gallon, for instance, 100 barrels of oil in the whole Delta oil bearing nation. So if Ishekiri, for instance, was able to produce 30 barrels out of that 100, they get 30% of the funding that comes into the Desopadec. If he just produce 20, they get 20%. If Isoko produce 14, they get 14%. And that 14% truly is my mandate now. That's where I come in.
The strategy of Desopadec in developing the oil-bearing communities is based on consultation with social needs of the people, thanks to a town hall meeting held by the commission. Drawing from the lessons of the town hall meeting, Dr. Owhe assured the people of Isoko that all needs submitted will get maximum attention.
Like you all know, even from most elementary economics, needs, wants, they are very large. But while we call the town meeting, we try to moderate them too. We don't just say, bring all you need. We will say, bring at least one item which you think is going to be very useful to you. You may put one or two behind it, but at least one. Now, the idea behind that is sincerity. I want to confirm to you as I speak to you that those town hall meetings were not done in vain. We collated different informations from different communities of this Isoko ethnic nation. Some talked about roads, some talked about renovation of particular structures in their secondary schools or primary schools or wherever. I can tell you that we have taken serious note of all that's written to us. I can tell you that, you know, in a jiffy I can produce a document. And I can also tell you that in the process of making budget, these are the things that will go in. I can also tell you that all of them cannot go into one budget. That is not possible. It's not possible because the amount, the fund is limited. So budgeting is about picking and appropriating money for that. So And that's why speaking just now, I brought in the element of fairness and good conscience. You have to infuse that into what's on the table. So I look, for instance, in a community where major ongoing project is there. Then I look at another community that has nothing at all. If they need a particular link road or a particular gutter which is causing them so much trouble, I think that should take some.
Today, the Isokos enjoy a fair share of infrastructure development programs of the Commission. Dr. Owhe particularly hoped for a Desopadec star project that would be remembered in Isoko land.
The way we do the budget, every year, we have what you can call ethnic projects. These are these little projects I've been talking about. Streets, roads, small gutters, and things like that. We intervene in various communities. We also try to have for our ethnic nations what you can call a star project. Now, the previous boards, they took on the ID, Isoko Development Union headquarters, as a star project. And I'm sure that if you get there, you'll be proud of what happened. Now, we devote more money to the star projects. The reason being that long after you have left office, that is what the board can be associated with. So it's a star project. And we try to do that. Like I also told you, we are just trying to do a project now. And I can tell you that there are roads that have been fashioned, covering some coastal communities, which we intend to be the star project for this dispensation as we move forward. It's supposed to cover from Owhe to Owhe. Eventually we'll probably link out at the Port Harcourt Road. We feel that it will be very beneficial to both Isoko North and South. Let me also mention to you here that the human capital component of our plan is also very important, because like we know, you can't just have all these schools, roads, whatever, without the people. So we are looking at the board level, at committee level. We are planning very seriously on the human capital, component, and we're trying to budget for it. We just concluded a 2-day training seminar for our women. And the intention of that training is we brought in resource persons, Mrs. Okowa and some other, resource persons. The idea is to train our local women on how to convert their passion to money. And they were taught different things. And our intention is that from that list, as we get approved budget and we have some money, we'll try to make microcredits available for them to pursue their various passions. We do know that if these various women are able to stand, it helps families a lot. And if families stand, it helps the community and society at large. So we're also looking, as time goes on, we'll look into the youths and maybe the society at large, but the women in particular and the youths, they are very, very, important component of our population. So these are some of the things we are looking at in both the infrastructural side and the human capital development component of our board.
At Owhe Grammar School, Owhe in Isoko South local government area, Desopadec rehabilitated all the old buildings and constructed several new blocks of classrooms, school hall, principal's quarters, and administrative building. Other projects Desopadec cited at the grammar school are physics, chemistry, and biology laboratories, home economics departments, ICT hub, and libraries, all fully equipped. Desopadec has also taken care of landscaping of Owhe Grammar School, provision of water and power generating sets backed up by an inverter. The Desopadec initiative is a source of joy to the students of Owhe Grammar School. Julius Ogeneru, an SS2 student of Owhe Model Secondary School, who wants to be a lawyer, said with a well-equipped library by Desopadec, his dream will blossom.
I'm aspiring to be a lawyer, and I'm really encouraged because of the infrastructure in the school now, because now, before, our school was very bad in the sense that our library was not well equipped, and being a lawyer, I'm supposed to be a very good reader. So now our library is now very well equipped with enough books for me to read that will enable me. And now to our teachers, they are being encouraged in learning, because before that the school was not well infrastructure, students were not even serious because the equipment that they make use of were not good. But now every equipment and everything has been made good, so I'm happy. And I'm also thanking Desopadec and our governor, the governor of Delta State, for giving all these things, because before our classes, when it is raining, we can't learn because some of the classes were leaking, and the wooden windows, some of them has got rotten and fallen away. So now everything has been changed, and now you also have power supply in our school, which has never been done before. I never experienced, so I'm very happy. And all this, also having good equipment, also help me in getting what I want, being what I want to be in the future.
The principal of Owhe Model Secondary School, Owhe, Mrs. Cordelia Obaro, who presides over the school from an air-conditioned office, alongside the senior chemistry teacher of the school, hailed Desopadec for promoting learning.
I really want to thank God Almighty for this wonderful project, this great privilege He has given to us as a school. Desopadec, as an organization, has really done well for this school. And the entire community, we are grateful for what Desopadec has done. The entire Owhe Grammar School, we are really grateful because with what you are seeing, it has really facilitated learning. These days, we no longer learn in abstracts. We learn with objects. And as we do that, the students are gaining much because we have a lot of instructional materials that we use to teach the students and makes learning very, 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 very easy. The students are really assimilating, and the teachers are happy teaching with these instructional materials and in this wonderful environment. I think the environment is student-friendly, and we are happy about it. Words are not enough to express our thanks, our appreciation to His Excellency, our Governor, Dr. Owhe, and Desopadec. We want to say a very big thank you to them, and God bless them in all their endeavor.
Desopadec Weekly TV crew also visited the Owhe Civic Center, built by Desopadec. Fully air-conditioned, the Civic Center has offices, lunch, conference room, gallery, and a large generating set. The people give their impressions.
This Ultra's Model Civic is a first of its kind. We have never gotten a place like this. Desopadec have done wonderfully for this community. And we cannot forget saying Senator Dr. Owhe is really breeding a stronger Delta state. Because building a stronger Delta state is the infrastructures and the facilities. What is our ground, what the people are saying, So I can say kudos, big kudos to our amiable governor, Senator Dr. Arthur Owhe. He has done well for us. Uzere people are saying thank you. The PDP Uzere are saying thank you. We are saying thank you to Desopadec, especially the MD, Bashoru, Askia Owhe, the Udu of Isoko Nation, and the Bashoru of Ayekiti, as well the Udu of this kingdom. So we are saying big thank you to our Excellency, Senator Dr. Owhe. I will still ask for more.
A road running 1.4 kilometers has emerged in Uzere access, courtesy Desopadec. This also has caught the appreciation of the indigenes.
Normally, the road was very bad before, but now we thank God the road is very okay now. Well, we dey drive it, in fact, we dey enjoy it now. Desopadec, Owhe, Governor, we thank you very much for approving this road for us to walk very easy in the road.
The problem where we have, this road was a bad road to motor to enter and our. But now, Owhe government, when Owhe did so, we enjoy the road. Now Owhe put the Desopadec there, so now Owhe give the order, say me go do everything for so many places. If Owhe not, they're not going to do it. So Owhe try for us. He try for Uzere, go to Uzere Grammar School, go to CAP, many things, Christmas road, many road. When Owhe try, when you do for us, we like it. I will still need another more.
The Isoko Unity House, the Secretariat of Isoko Development Union, IDU, Owhe, Isoko South Local Government Area, stands as a mega project by Desopadec. According to the president of Isoko Development Union, IDU, High Chief Iduamade, who passed a vote of confidence on the present board of Desopadec. The Isoko Unity House is the first of its kind in Delta State.
Well, the project is the first of its kind in Isoko Nation and even in Delta State, because I doubt whether any other ethnic group has this type of edifice. And the entire Isoko people are grateful to His Excellency. In his first term in office, he was able to deliver this for us. So we have every belief that he will do more for the state, because it's not just appointed for Isoko alone. His team that we know are very experienced persons, the chairman and other executive directors. So if they work together, the sky is going to be the limit of the commission. And we appeal to His Excellency to continue to support the commission, so that the oil producing communities in Isoko and other parts of Delta State can smile and thank God for having oil in their communities.
At the Owhe campus of the Delta State University, the signature of Desopadec is visible. The commission is constructing a hostel and 6 different blocks of staff quarters. When completed, the hostel and the staff quarters will meet the housing needs of the university community. At Iri, also in Isoko South, our team saw an ongoing fencing project of Iri Grammar School. It is 70% near completion. At Isoko North, Desopadec Weekly TV filmed the completed Owhe Community Town Hall built by Desopadec. The indigenes were full of gratitude for the facility.
For now, the one we have was a very bad one, and we thank God and the governor for remembering us and giving us a very good one now. And this one is more perfect than the first one we have. And the community appreciates it. And even most of the community are complaining. They thought that the government are going to abandon the project, but unfortunately, we escaped through. give God all the glory for making it possible today. Thank God, thank Dr. Owhe and Desopadec.
The Commission has also renovated a model primary school at Owhe community in Isoko North local government area to check the suffering of pupils who work distance to neighboring communities for primary education. The children now have a modern learning facility brought closer to their doorsteps, courtesy of Desopadec.
We thank Desopadec for this good project they brought to us in this community. The project has brought light to the community. As you can see, this place used to be a farmland, but now it is being inhabited by this primary school, this model primary school they brought to us. And it has brought limelight to the population here. Not only that, those of them that used to go to Owhe or Tibio, they are now benefiting the handwork of Desopadec.
Owhe in Isoko North local government area also got the attention of Desopadec, as the Commission has constructed a skill acquisition center for both young and old. This bold scheme by Desopadec aligns with the wealth creation agenda of the administration of Governor Ifeanyi Okowa in Delta. The beneficiaries are particularly happy with the scheme as they bear their minds on their expectations.
Well, it's helping the people positively because there are a lot of less privilege. You can see that this is a rural community. A lot of them have been roaming around the streets, jobless, nothing to do. But with this establishment, what the governor has established through the Desopadec, who have built this place and it has come to stay. It has affected the community positively because a lot of people are coming here to do their training. And after the training, governor in his own too played the part of giving them the packages as their own starter pack. So it's affecting them positively.
I like the place. I thank governor for this free department, free education, free learning for here. Because for kids, we just finish baking cake just now. We are eat. Then fried rice, different type of food. We did not serve it for here before. So we serve everything this year. And we thank government because he help us, training us free and helping us. I start with tailoring. Then now I end with catering. I decide catering now. They teach us because the governor said it, so he teach us free. So any side we like, we go. Then we first of all start with tailoring. Now I'm catering department.
Desopadec has made a salutary impact in Isoko land. However, communities yet to have projects have been asked to be expectant. The Desopadec board is poised to make all oil-producing communities benefit from its development strides.
We also look forward to communities that have not had much to show, to look forward to some form of things. Limited resources, like we always say, is a problem of our government. So, but fairness, they should look forward to getting some of their requests as presented during the town hall meetings. Get some of them into the budget and ensure that they are executed. And we also would like to always appeal to our people that there is no way we can accommodate all the needs in one single budget. So this year, some will definitely go in. Those that don't have this year, maybe the next budget will try to, so that at the end of your tenure, you can look back and say, at least most people have a feel of this oil, and they should be able to say it's fair enough.
Desopadec, a stronger delta is emerging in Isoko land. And this spotlight on Isoko concludes this week's edition on Desopadec Weekly. You'll join us next week when we come again. But until then, send in your comments and contributions on Desopadec Weekly. Joy Ochei is my name. I'll see you next week.